What's up, everybody? This is Marcus Page, and I want to welcome y'all to another week of the Gold Zone. I'm in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, with the famous Saint. I'm not gonna say too much. I'm gonna let the man introduce himself. You got it.
As he said, man, my name is Darius Keys, aka I go by the famous Saint. I'm a body piercer, tattoo artist originally from New Orleans, Louisiana. I'm based here out of Hattiesburg, Mississippi. I've been doing it probably about 8-9 years, but I pretty much got a good fan base going on, good clientele. And right now, I'm with the Gold Zone, you feel me? Let y'all know what's happening with it, what's good.
All right, let's get this Q&A started. It's interest.
Primarily, man, I've been an artist like all my life, like just drawing ever since elementary school. I kind of grew into it because I had older cousins that was already tattooing. So pretty much I just kicked it with them, man. They kind of helped me expand on my artistic ability. And then by them already being in the tattoo industry, I just kind of, like hung around them and caught wind of it. I really didn't think I was gonna get into or to take the tattooing anyway, because like everybody else, I just, I had some athletic scholarships going, so I'm like, I'm going to the league, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But I guess it wasn't in God's plans, and it wasn't in the circle of life for me to do that, because I took the tattooing, man, and it's like the best thing that's ever happened to me, pretty much. Just being able to be an artist and doing something you're passionate about, man, it's been a blessing. But I've been doing it for about 10 years. Yeah. I kind of just leaped on faith, man. I didn't, like I said, my cousins was into it, but by us being artists, sometimes artists clash, and I stepped away from art as a whole for a minute, and I got to the point where art just kind of made avenues for me, and I just had to learn to embrace them avenues. And luckily, the people that was around me at the time, they embraced it and pushed it. And it was crazy because it was around the time back when people said tattooing wasn't a real job. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of my older parents and I guess aunts and stuff, they was all like, you need to go get a job, because tattooing it's a fad, it's gonna phase out. So you need to find something really to do. And then once they start seeing me making money and like actually striving and making a living off of it, of course everybody's tables turn. So I just stuck with it, man.
Okay.
It's been actually the good thing about it's been constant, man. And it's that old adage that, you know what I'm saying, you only gonna get out what you put in. And I believed in putting everything into that, because ironically, a lot of the stuff that I wanted to do wasn't the stuff that I needed to do, and it was all kind of like just stripped away from me. The opportunity to do other stuff I wanted to do just kept leading me back to tattooing. And I just took it and I kind of made it, instead of just making it a job, I kind of just turned it into like a real life career. You know what I'm saying? Like, I made it where it was feasible for me to do it and make actual careers and stuff for other people to do it too. So,
What are some
influences? Really, man, I watch a lot of different artists. I could say I got a few artists that I pay attention to a lot. I try not to mimic nobody else, but as far as creativity goes, I could say people like Maya Bailey, Corey Davis, the artist Co, a lot of different people just around the area. Like I said, by me being from New Orleans, man, it's really art culture, and I'm stepping outside the box is a big thing for me. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to give people something other than going to a tattoo shop and you just pick something off the wall or get some flash. And I think that's kind of what drives everybody to kind of deal with me as far as like tattooing goes, or art as a whole, because I don't want to just give you basic art. I want to give you what you want. I want to give my clients or give people I deal with the art that they're looking for.
Okay.
Primarily, it's pretty urban. I'm more so traditional. I prefer to do black and gray work, like, but now just the way the tattoo industry is evolving, colors are now becoming a whole lot more, I guess, wanted or asked for by people in the industry. So I'm stepping up to that. I don't really have a style, man. I'll try anything, and I just know what I'm good at. Like, a big part of it is trying to separate, like, people try and do stuff and they not really good at it, but I try and focus more so on what I'm good at and the stuff that I'm not good at. That's what I even push harder to do. Like, I want to do that even more than doing stuff that I already do, because, you know, you could do 1,000 praying hands and it's gonna be in praying hands, but yeah. Yeah, man, I like I said before, just a lot of the stuff that I wanted to do, it was just not, it ain't have a whole lot to do with art at all. I dabble in music. I play keyboard. I play a little drums. So I'm a musician, but at the same time, that's kind of an art too. So I ain't gonna say it took me away from actually doing art, but it did. I put a lot of time into music. I put a lot of time into everything, pretty much. And that was one thing that kind of helped me push after I kind of backed off of music a little bit and just put more focus into the art.
Okay.
Yeah, it was it was rough, man. It started off just like I said, more so clashing with my family at first, cause by us generally doing the same thing and me learning from them, I kind of took what they gave me and I turned it and did my own thing with it, and it kind of I'm not gonna say it hurt their clientele, but it just it pulled people more towards me. That was one thing. And then, by like I said, at the time when I kind of started, it was still primarily looked at as more so of a white industry, like a Caucasian dominated industry, and they didn't have a lot of resources. Just getting my license in the beginning was kind of a task, because the people I looked for who was supposed to be doing, like, I looked to reach out and embrace me and pull me in, they kind of more so pushed me back, because I think it was more so the fear of what I might become, or what was going to happen with it. But I overcame all that, man. And then once I did get a chance to actually become licensed and do my own thing, there wasn't no stopping me after that. That was it.
All right. And I want to say this, I apologize for only focusing on the tattoo aspect of your career, because you basically seem like an all-in-all renaissance man. Like, you dabble in a lot of things, and all of it still kind of coincides with the artistic style of you. So let me ask you this, what separates you from other artists?
The passion, man. Like, I mean, I feel like I'm driven, because I've made art my primary source of income. I'm gonna go harder than, somebody else who just kind of dabbling in it. I'm not saying I don't have other means of making money. I don't have other means to be successful, but because I've chosen this one, I'm gonna push harder than, a normal artist would, or somebody who just do it on the side. Like, I'm real passionate about it. That's the first thing. And then the second thing is, I'm always striving to be better. You know what I'm saying? I always want to be better than what I already am.
Competitive?
Yeah, it's definitely competitive, man. Like the tattoo industry, man, has become it's so mainstream now. You know what I'm saying? It's like hard to the point to where it's hard to even see anybody without tattoos. Like, when you meet somebody who don't have tattoos, you kind of look at them weird now. So, and the same thing with the artists. Like, all the artists, everybody trying to develop their own style, and it's kind of like the same thing with music or anything else. You know what I'm saying? People trying to find themselves, and then you get people that don't take to it too well. You know what I'm saying? People who don't like competition, or people who don't want to be they don't want to be threatened by somebody else's presence. which I don't care. Like I embrace that, man. Like I mean, I played collegiate sports, I played high school sports. Like you're gonna get mad at somebody else who's trying to get your position, but if you playing and you in it to win, you know, it really don't matter who else out there. I don't see no competition other than what I'm already doing, and I'm trying to beat myself. Really, I'm trying to beat something else I did last year.
Nice.
I don't know if I really could say, because sometimes, you know, just like any art, like once again, like I said, with music or anybody else who got any kind of artistic abilities, it kind of depends on your environment, like what you put yourself in. Depression brings out some of the best art and music in people. Sometimes just, you know what I'm saying, the happiness and joy create the opposite effect. Like some people think that when you happy, you do your best work, you know what I'm saying? But me, like, I'm a realist, man. I feel like I do my best work when I know, you know what I'm saying, I got a challenge coming. Shit, it could be something basic, like my bills do, like, but I know I need to knock this, you know what I'm saying, I need to knock this piece out. I need this shit to be dope because I need these people to come back. I want my clients to love me off the strength of what I'm doing, not just because I'm out here doing art and I'm just like everybody else. Like shit, I'm driven by all kind of emotions. I got kids, I got, you know what I'm saying, family members, people who looking for me to be better than what I already am, and shit. That's one big thing that pushed me, family, emotions.
Right.
5 years. Like I told everybody else, man, my ultimate goal is I really want to open up a lot of facilities, a different establishment. Not, like I say, not just tattoo shops, because I don't like to box myself in as a tattoo artist. I kind of like I like to just be an artist, period. You know what I'm saying? Because I could venture off into everything. But 5 years from now, I want to have at least 10 establishments, and not just saying they're gonna be tattoo spots, but just 10 different establishments that are surrounded throughout the U.S. That's focused around doing good art. You know what I'm saying, helping people. You know what I'm saying, helping people learn maybe the tattoo process, or just being an artist overall. You know what I mean?
Advice.
Yeah, really. But just keep at it, man. Like that's the biggest thing. If you believe in what you're doing, man, it's gonna pay off for you in the long run. Like it's no such thing as it's success and failure, you know. And make sure you keep that in your thought process too. As far as tattooing goes, be clean. Keep your reputation good. Sterile, most of all. And just open, man. Keep an open mindset as far as like what you can do artistically. Don't let nobody tell you that, you know, you need to be in this one place, because you don't have to, man. It's so many outlets.
All right. This question right here, I'm just gonna let you speak your mind. Shout out whoever. You got free reign to just speak.
It's probably the hardest one of all. I don't know, man. As far as like, I just want to thank everybody, man, who've been supporting me for this long, bro, because it's a lot of people who stayed down with me like from day one, man, and they didn't have to. Like I know it's so many other artists, there's so many other people could deal with, and my people choose me, and I really love them for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I embrace this. I do this because I want to go hard for more people to become accepting of what I'm doing. I want more people to be like inspired to go out, and you know, I don't care whether it's tattooing or any kind of art, whatever you do, man. I just want people to be free, just be free to do whatever you want to do, man, and you know, live by your means, man. Live by your terms of what you think is gonna work for you. I ain't saying go out there and be a skydiver or astronaut or some shit, by no means, but if it's realistic, man, and you definitely could see yourself doing it, push it. You know what I'm saying? Push it to the limit.
And there you have it. Goes on interview with the famous Saint. Out.
Tattoo up like a tattoo artist. Tattoo up like a tattoo artist. Tattoo up like a tattoo artist. Tattoo up, tattoo up, tattoo up like a tattoo.